Hey everyone, Skull902 back here again for Tales in Sonic 1. This is the finale, Part 6, Scrap Brain Zone. Holy fucking shit. Why do I always gotta go like, holy god, or holy fuck, or holy shit? You know, just another stupid quirk of mine that's really dumb and awful. And look here, I'm gonna take all the skips in Act 1 because I'm such a badass, and I'm so cool. Please love me. Well, anyway, again, I like showing off things that I wouldn't usually, and I usually do go up at least this far in Act 1 of Scrap Brain, but I'm like taking the absolute most furthest path that you possibly could because of Tails' flying, and it's something cool, man. Like, as Sonic, I have absolutely no fucking clue how you would get up here. And especially up to this last part. Like, how do you do it? They put it there, so they must have made some way for Sonic to be able to get to this part, but, like, as far as I know, you can't. But, yeah, it's a really good skip, though, because, pretty much the only danger that you have is those two things and the ball hogs at the end. And that's it for Act 1. It's pretty good. Pretty good to deal with. So, yeah. Fuck. I don't know what to say. Tails is a good character. Tails is a good boy. I'll say that. There's a funny thing in the credits around this part of Scrap Brain Act 2 that we'll be seeing in a bit. I don't know why I brought that up now. But yeah, Tails is a character. I guess I'll talk a little bit about this. Like I did for Knuckles in that one part of the Knuckles and Sonic 2 LP. Oh god, I keep getting hit, that's fucking horrible. Anyway, Tails, I quite like Tails. He's smart, he's, you know, he's a bit of a fraidy cat, but you know, he can get over that if he needs to. Except for in Sonic Forces, where he's just fucking scared all the time and needs Sonic. And God, that game. Very poor characterization in that game, and Lost World as well. But I'm surprised that Forces did it worse because like Lost Worlds was pretty fucking bad. Tails is scared of Chaos Zero in Forces. He beat Chaos 4 in Adventure. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so fucking stupid. But, oh, nice weird glitch there. Anyway, it's just strange to me that that Tails is that fucking afraid. Like, I get that Sonic's dead to the best of his knowledge or whatever, right? But you know, like, fuck's sake, man, get yourself together. You're a sidekick for a reason. If he goes, you need to take over for him, motherfucker. You think Knuckles is a good leader? That guy's a doofus. But enough about that. There's a secret passageway in Scrap Brain Act 2, but I forget where it is, and I definitely don't demonstrate it in this video. So that's something to look up if you're interested in watching something that's better than my content. I think you have to have 50 rings at some particular point, but you know, because it's Scrap Brain, that's really hard to do. I don't really find difficulty in getting through Scrap Brain anymore, but like doing it without getting hit is something else entirely. Just for fuck's sake, it's brutal. It's a fitting last zone for the game. That's definitely for sure. But yeah, we're getting into the final bit now. Tails, Dr. Eggman confrontation, and oh no, what's this? What could that possibly be? Tails. I liked the bit of animation. I didn't do that on purpose, but I turned him around and he just kind of looks like he doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, oh, you sent me down into a trap. Oh, okay. I guess I'll entertain you. Fucking man, Tails is a badass. He doesn't care. Tails gives no fucks. But Scrap Brain Act 3, it's like, if you take the shortcut way anyway, which is what I always do, because holy fuck is this level like really fucking long if you don't take the shortcuts. It's all in the early part, in my opinion, that gets you in the shortcut path, because like there are two of these spinning spike balls. Like as you saw, I got hit there. And yeah, Robotnik, fuck your springs. they're the two spike balls that get you, and also those labyrinth zone fireball shooty statue thingies. Sometimes they can get you real good, and it's just a bad. It's just a bad. Well, actually, I quite like the shortcut way. It's a nice little thing, and again, it is the final zone, so they have to make it challenging, even if you are kind of cheesing the level by taking the shortest possible path. So here's the final boss. These crusher thingies, which no symph, I didn't lose. I almost never lose at this boss, and if I do, it's not by crushing. But here's something I'm very thankful to have the spin dash in this game for, because unlike in the Mania version of this, the little the electric balls don't follow you when you go to avoid them, and it's not like they're impossible in Mania or anything. They don't follow you very much, but they only home in on you when they first shoot and not afterward, which is kind of weird to think about, actually. Them homing into you afterward. But, you know, so that actually makes it easier to do this boss battle than in the normal version with just Sonic, because obviously they hadn't implemented the spin dash yet. So some interesting things here. You know, Tails just just sticking up the middle finger to this boss and telling him, "Hey, fuck you. I can avoid your electric shocky balls." And I can be a happy boy, and fuck your machine, and fuck you, Robotnik, and everything you stand for, you son of a bitch. But yes, Tails, you've done it. You've saved the day. Now go and be like your hero, Sonic. Destroy Robotnik. What are you doing? What? You just let him get away, Tails. You just let him get away. What the hell is wrong with you? You had your chance, and now you just let Robotnik live. Tails. You've very much disappointed me, Tails. Don't give me that happy face. You motherfucker, you ruined it. Well, anyway, a very nice ROM hack. It was, it's definitely, like, of the character edits that I've played, like, my favorite one. Like, I've played Shadow, I've played Knuckles, and I've played Tails in Sonic 1. Those are the character edits that I've played as of this recording. And Tails, I think, is the most refined version. The color palette changes for some enemies, like, they don't look very, like, they don't look wrong, per se. Like, they look like, you know, they very well could conceivably be those colors. And like, they implemented Tails' mechanics perfectly. It's a fun time. It's a real interesting experience to go and do some of these level skips that I've been showing you. It's nice. It's definitely an interesting break from Sonic, and that's not a knock against those other two ROM hacks that I mentioned either. I just think that this one particularly does it the best out of all of them, and it's just very fun. And you know, congrats, kudos to the makers of this ROM hack for doing it in a way that makes it seem just as like Sonic Team would have it be. And this is the funny part that I was talking about right here. Tails dies in the credits. Like, Sonic normally just, like, shoots up into the air, and with Knuckles, like, he lands on one of the upper platforms there, but Tails just fucking dies. So, yeah. Great ROM hack. It's a fun time for a great game, and now I shall be leaving you, so I'll see you in the next LP, and now I present to you something I should have done at the end of the first Sonic 1 LP.
God damn you, End.